Hi, good afternoon. I'm Buzz Stoddard with Cruising Yachts in Marina del Rey. I'd like to invite you to take a brief tour of the newest model for Jeanneau. It's the new flagship for the Sun Odyssey line, the 509. This is another Philippe Beyond design, and some of the characteristics they've maintained throughout the line of the Sun Odysseys from the 379, 409, 439, and so forth. And that includes the transom door. In this case, it's electric. The hard chine is another feature, along with the plumb bow and the high aspect underbody foils. The keel and rudder are remarkably efficient. The boat's fast and really stiff. And I like to underline that because that's not been something we've talked about a lot. And in fact, when you get these boats out in a blow, it's remarkable just how stiff they are. And some of that is the bustle chine, the hard chine aft, that helps with the form stability, and also the very low center of gravity. The L-shape leaves nothing to be desired. I don't think people even try to compete with the Jeanneau cockpits. They're so comfortable and spacious and functional throughout. The helms are particularly well designed, very far outboard, which allows us in our usual sailing posture to be able to very clearly see the leading edge of our head sails so that we can steer by that. These wonderful handrails are very artistically done but extremely functional. We have a tri-data as well as a chain counter and windlass control. So we have everything at our fingertips, and on each end there's a locker for sunglasses, phones, binoculars, all that stuff that you want handy. You got it on both sides. And when you bring your friends out here, you really have a great place to entertain and be comfortable with the whole crew. Welcome below decks on the 509 to the magnificent main salon. It's just remarkable. It's large and functional and comfortable and provides a lot of more separated living areas for the comfort and enjoyment of the crew. People walk in here and say, is this a 60-footer? Because it kind of gives you that feeling. They used the beam. It's not that it's so much beamier, but they've really maximized the use of it. And carrying the beam all the way aft, we get our nice aft cabins out of it as well. Now, up to port, we have our dining table and settee with a couple of really nice chairs. They're actually, in my view, works of art. And for dining, we flip the table out, and for cocktails or coffee, you can make it a little smaller, a little more accessible. On the starboard side, we have a very comfortable settee and the table there, as well as our bottle drawer here, just so that you know it's a French boat. Automatic drawer closers. The galley is amazing. It's a T shape, and for those of you used to U shapes or L shapes, you know that it's pretty much a one galley deal for the most part. But here we have a very large 3-burner range with oven, pan storage below. We've got a large top-loading bin for dry storage. We have a reefer that's both top and front loading with a freezer compartment. In addition to that, we have a large, deep top-loading freezer, double polished stainless steel sinks, double locker levels across there. But what happens as we go forward, excuse me, we have a very large, solid work surface area that doesn't require you have to move things to access anything. So it's great. It means two people can cook together. You've got your silverware cutlery drawer in a location that's convenient to the table. And under here we have another refrigerator. You can get an ice maker, you can get a wine chiller, you can get even a small dishwasher, or just a storage space there. So it's very convenient. Over here we have our large nav station. Today we pretty much use our laptops here, or iPads for that matter. We've got our integrated displays at the helm. That's where we watch the radar and do most of our navigating. But back here we have a large area where we can put in our laptop, connect it to the onboard system, and use it as a desk. The owner's stateroom is truly luxurious, with a very large pedestal bed with steps on the side for easy access. Lots of locker space where you normally have a shelf, and the port lights with the airline style sliding covers are popular. The hatches with vents that can remain open, and then you have a nice vanity. You can use a laptop there as well, and then terrific hanging space, storage lockers. It's just a lot of everything that you need on a boat. More lockers on this side and above, and then a wonderful head with the separate stall shower, big mirror, and we use the electric freshwater quiet flush heads, which are very efficient and make life aboard much more comfortable, I think, than the old style heads. We have two comfortable aft cabins with large double berths, plenty of standing headroom, plenty of locker space, and then we have a large aft head which also has a separate shower with the electric freshwater heads. The freshwater makes it so that you don't get odor. The saltwater is where a lot of the odor comes from on a boat, and it's nice not to have that issue. It's just like home here. This is the 75 horsepower Yanmar diesel. Very accessible location. We can access it from the side and the rear as well as the front. And the start battery is right there, as well as your strainers and so forth. Very conveniently located. It's amazingly quiet when this is running as well. Thanks for joining us on our brief tour of the new Jeanneau flagship 509 Sun Odyssey. I hope you'll join us to take a personal tour. Give me a call here at my office on Bali Way in Marina del Rey, or on my cell phone, 818-404-4479. Hope to hear from you, and let's go sailing.